What are you blabbering about again, Beach Boy?
It's your bloody music. I'm trying to sleep.
Who sleeps during the day?
I do. I work night.
Are you one of those crazy people? Or do you do meth during the day?
No, I work and like you stays at home and does nothing.
Do you do meth during the night and stay up during the day? Is that what you do? Sleep during the day?
No, like you, I actually have to work.
I mean, you can't just be over here sleeping all the time. I have the right to do
come over
whatever
my
I
bedside,
want in my own yard.
Hello, gentlemen. How's it going?
How did you get on my yard? Who are you?
It'd be better if he wasn't here.
I'm Sheriff for the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Someone called it about you two a little bit yelling to each other. Is everything okay?
See, there you go. You made a scene. You probably got Karen from over there to cook.
This dipshit over here is trying to tell me how to live my life.
I'm a dipshit. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I'm telling you to turn down the bloody music. I'm trying to sleep.
I have the right to listen to music in my own damn yard if I want to.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure the International Space Station could hear.
And I hope they like Rihanna Grande.
Well, depending on an amount of sound you are making it, like if it's very loud, that's can consider as being a little bit disturbing the peace of the others to the other people. But depending on the time, what was the time? Was today or?
It was like 10 minutes ago.
Sleep. I work nights and I'm just trying to sleep, and he's over here blaring his music. I asked him to turn it down several times and he just won't.
He came over here and yelling at me saying, "Turn that shit down! I'll come over and beat your ass!" I'm like, hey, what do you mean? Like, I'm just listening to music, leave me alone. And he just kept yelling and screaming.
Just listen to music, that's all you do.
Like, on that case, if for example you need a little bit, like I cannot do too much since I cannot, I think there's no charge that I can put it on him. But one thing is just asking politely to turn the music down. It's just, he can be with the music on at this time of the day because it's morning or it's afternoon at this time, so I think it's almost night. So he can do it, but if it's like very loud, that's can be like a little bit disturbing the peace of the others. But regarding then, it's just if it was at night, that's a different story. But if it's day, it's more hard.
Yeah, see, so don't come over here and telling me how to live my life in my own damn yard.
What's this bottle, huh? You've been putting your trash in my book.
Like, I didn't put shit over there, and if you start being an alcoholic, then you probably wouldn't have bottles in your bushes.
Wow. I'm a social drinker.
Social alcoholic is what you are.
And your property, your bushes won't be going onto my side.
Like, if it is the first time you warning him about the music, mister?
No, it's every single day.
Well,
he's complaining about everything. Like, he's complaining that my grass is too long, even though I like it this length. He's complaining about this bush in front of us.
We have a HOA.
He's complaining about this bush, saying he doesn't like where it came from. This is an African bush. He doesn't like African things.
I never said that.
He's complaining about my chairs back here, saying they look ugly.
So he can do whatever he wants on his property.
He's complaining about my American flag up here, saying I'm some sort of Nazi all the time.
I haven't said about that. Now that's just getting out of hand.
It's just everything I do is just complain, and it's pissing me off.
He just exaggerates the whole time.
Well, what I can do right now, I think I don't have any charge to put it on, to be honest, regarding the music being so loud, even disturbing the peace. It's something that I think it's not even on a penal code. The only thing is just ask you to turn a little bit the music down, if you, at least for your neighbor, and you asking, like, try to ask polite. If he doesn't turn, you call the sheriff's office. We come again, we deal with him. Like I told, it's daytime, it's more hard to shut the music down because it's daytime. You are supposed to make the sounds that you want, of course respecting the limits of the sounds, because there are some limits on them, since you cannot just make the noise that you want. You have some, I think it's decibels or something like that Above that, you are just making too much noise, and that we can arrest them for, or at least cite them for disturbing the peace.
See, my tax is hard at work there, doing what they should.
Yes, exactly. Telling me I can live my own damn life in my own damn yard.
No, no, he's telling you to keep it down.
No, I said that you need to a little bit turning the music down, if at least for what your neighbor are saying, or he's saying at this time.
So,
Listen to him.
so is there any songs you like?
Any songs that I like?
No, he likes.
I like music, but it's not blaring when I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, what song do you like? I'll start blaring songs you like. That way you can enjoy it.
I won't be enjoying it. I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, sleep during the night like everybody else.
I work during the night. I can't sleep.
What work do you do?
I'm the night manager at the Clucking Bell factory over there.
Is that why your yard always smells like chicken shit?
Wow, what do you do, huh? You do nothing.
I'm an
Apart from bring
influencer,
down
I'll
the
have you
property
know.
value. Just a fancy term for doing nothing.
Yep, tell that to my Lamborghini that's on its way.
Oh, huh? If you had a Lamborghini, why the hell are you still here, huh?
Because I enjoy this area, I enjoy smelling the ocean, that beautiful sunset.
Well,
why are you still here?
Such a noise.
I searched
Causing
the
such a
charge
noise.
system.
You have a good.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Like I searched the charges list, so I can't even charge with him for the disturbing the peace.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
since you make it too much noise. No, I can't charge you with that.
You can?
And put
Oh.
you even in jail. I can, yeah. It's in the penal code. But the thing is, I'm not gonna do it. Like since it's my first time arriving on scene and that kind, like, and I see both of you are trying to work out the situation. I think it's the best, just putting a little bit the music a little bit down.
Who's this other person on my yard?
What?
Who's this other person in my yard?
Yeah, that's the commission over there. But continuing on, sir. Like I told you, it's like, since I see you both working out the situation, I'm not gonna give any citation or anything more than that. And to be honest, just a warning. Let's just turn the music a little bit down. Try to work with your neighbor, because if it's too loud, probably other neighbors are hearing the music. You can still hear the music outside, of course. That, like I told you, it's your property, so you do whatever you want. But try to keep it a little bit more down, at least for him to sleep and the other people to be doing what they are doing.
Can you
See?
tell?
You just don't want officers on your lawn because you think they're going to find the drugs you have out back.
Can you tell him to stop smoking all that weed every day?
I don't smoke.
wanna-
That smells coming from behind your house.
I don't want
That's why
to
you don't
smell
want it on your
all that
property.
secondhand smoke all the time.
I don't smoke. I drink, but I don't smoke. It's coming from behind there.
You
Probably
smoke
at
every
least
time you
probably got
get
some cocaine
drunk.
back. I don't smoke.
Yes, you do.
Well,
So I'm going to this officer to test me.
Yeah, go stick your finger up his butt and test him.
What do you say?
Hey, get off my lawn! Get off my property!
sir,
You're
come
not
on.
welcome here.
Let's go.
Leave before I beat your ass.
Oh,
Hey, sir,
you're
calm
going to
down.
Get
beat
off
me up,
my
huh?
property now.
Huh?
Go over there.
Try it.
Go over there, sir.
Try it.
Get off my lawn. I want him trespassed. I want him arrested for trespassing.
I think it's still necessary to escalate the stuff, sir. But on
He
that, let's see.
he walked on my property
You are-
without my permission.
Well, let's see if he works the situation out. Like I told you both, I think it's the best for you too, since the houses are not gonna move, so you're gonna be sticking you two together for a long time, I'm supposing. So try to get the situation figured out. If it's talking a little bit like regarding the music, for example, or a little bit on the smoking thing. If it's like very drunk, you can continue. You can call the sheriff's office regarding it because it's drunk in public. But more than that, I think it's something that I can do. Well, music needs to
that?
be a little bit. That's a police unit.
Who called
PD
them all
unit,
cops?
from the city. is training right now, so it's probably just assisting on the scene.
Is my finger working? There
Yeah,
we go,
it's
okay.
working. Yeah, since he's a rookie, so he's just being trained. Okay, so all good on that. Like I told you.
Can you tell the rookie to beat his ass, this person's ass?
Wow, huh?
No, I'm not
You're trying to get
gonna
people to
tell
beat me
him.
up now.
Sir, calm
Huh?
down.
Huh? Any of you guys want to buy my house? I have to put it up for sale. I've lived here for
Yes,
7
please
years.
buy it.
2
Please.
years. 2 years living next to this guy, and I want to move.
Please buy it. I'll give you the money
Well,
to buy his house.
No one wants to buy it. They always have to live next to you. They almost buy it, and then they see you.
What, is it
Well,
because
we can
I'm
try
a
to put
bit,
an
little bit
announcement on
darker
it.
skin? Is that why?
No, it's because you're always annoying everyone.
Yeah, sure.
There's no
You
peace
bought
and
it
quiet
for
around.
You bought it for 2 days ago. There's a sign over there where you put it on for sale.
no.
So you just contact again.
Yeah, it's
that
up for sale.
person.
I've been here for 7 years, and I've lived next to him for 2 of them. And those 2 years have been living hell.
Like I told,
I had enough.
like I told to him to just turn the music off or just turn it very very down since it's night right now. Turn it
No, I've
down.
got a
I
lot of
think
work.
so. A little bit trying to work the situation out. If you can't, well, contact the sheriff's office again. Like if he's very drunk in public, like I told you, you can contact us because he's drunk in public, and we come over here and see how he. Like I told you, it's the first time I'm on scene on this location regarding the music and that kind of situation, but try to work out you two like you were like 2 minutes ago working out regarding the music. That's fine.
I'll just
Fine, I'm gonna work.
I just said right now, if he sets foot on my property again, I'm beating his ass.
You think you can beat me up?
Yeah, sir. Like I told you, it's
Jump
this
the
is-
fence and
that is
find out.
trespassing. Since it's
Huh?
private, that is considered as trespassing if you jump to his property because
Mhm.
he owns the property, so you're just trespassing. Even if he goes to your property, that's the same for him.
Can I go to work, or do you need me here? I need to actually go to work, unlike this man who does nothing.
Like I told you, sir, do you have any more questions for me?
No, I'm alright.
All good. All the situation is a little bit diffused, this bomb.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. Have anything for me, sir?
Nope.
Okay. Try to work out together again, like I told, and if you need us, you just contact the sheriff's office.
Yep.
Okay.
Enjoy going to work and
Uh,
sucking on those cocks.
Have a good one.
You too, Sheriff.
Do you want to step out a bit later, like I'll come back from work drunk? Or do you just want to move on to the next one?
We can step it up.
Alright, we have to wait for them to disperse a little bit. Let me know when they go.
Call to police sent. Okay.
You hear me? I'm touching your property.
Get off my property. Get off
I'm
my
on
property.
your
I
property?
told you.
I'm not on your property.
I
I'm
told
on
you
your
what will
property.
happen if
I'm
you
not
come
on
on my
your
property. Look, you're on my property. Every time you say you're on my property, you're on my property.
I'm not
Get
on
off
your
my property.
I'm just standing here. I'm
You're
not
on my
your
property.
Now I am.
You're
No,
on
I'm
my
not.
property. Get off my property.
I'm
Get
not
off
on
my
it.
property
This
right
is-
now.
Your property is anything behind the fence. I'm not behind the fence. I'm in front.
You're sticking your hand across the fence on my property. Get off my property right now. Get off my property right now.
Look at this line. I'm not on your property.
You're on my property. Get off my property right now.
I'm not on it.
Get off my property
No,
right
on it.
now. Get
Not
off
on
my
it.
property right now. I'll beat your ass.
I'm not on it right now.
Get off my property. Get off my property
I'm
right
not
now.
on it. I'm not on it. I'm standing next to it, but I'm not on it.
Leave my property right now.
I'm not on your property.
You're on my property. Go back in your
not.
shitty little yard.
I'm not. Your property starts on the other side of the fence. I'm
Get
not
off
on
my
the- I'm on
property.
the-
Get off my
No,
property
your
or I'll beat your
property Is on
ass.
the other side of the
Get
fence.
off my
You don't
property.
own this bit. Your property
Get
is on
off
the
my
other side of the
property.
fence. This is property.
Get off my property before I beat
This
your
is
ass.
public property.
This is my
I've
property.
checked the deeds.
Mister, put
This
the
is
bed
public.
down right now. Put the
This
bed
is
down.
public property. Your property is on your side of the fence. I'm on the public side of the fence.
Hey, mister, what you're doing?
I'm on
He's
public
trespassing
property.
on my property.
His property is on the other side of the fence. I'm not on his property. He
He's
just thinks he owns everything.
he keeps stepping and touching on my property.
And why the hell are you
I can
kneeling
touch the
down
fence if I
on
want.
that fence over there?
I'm on the public side of the fence.
Yeah, you are on the public side of the fence, but that doesn't mean that. What the hell are you doing over there?
I'm just standing here. Well, kneeling.
Standing. Well, I'm gonna need your both names. This time, this time is gonna be needed. It's gonna be Mike Davison.
Here is
over
my
there.
ID.
Thank you, and your ID, sir.
There you go.
Thank you.
You better
Mr.
not
Jeremy.
hit anything pulled up on my lawn.
I'll
Yeah,
be
go
right
back
I'm
in
gonna
your
check
shitty little
everything out.
yard. What are you even doing
What?
home
Huh?
this early?
Because
What's
you,
that?
I got sent home.
You got sent home when you finally get fired?
Oh, good lord, I'm gonna check his name.
Sorry, sir. I'll move my car. If it makes you feel better.
No, your car's good. I just didn't know if you hit anything. It's good. Your car's good. There's a for sale sign there.
Just gonna pick up my bed again.
You want to buy the house? Because of him. Because of him. My neighbour is a.
Just-
Jeremy, something that we talk from. He's annoying.
Tell you what, man, you just want some peace and quiet and then have to deal with shitty neighbors.
Hey, sir, what I told you about the bed?
Oh, I thought I could pick it up again.
Yeah, I put it down. Good lord. I'm gonna go interrogate this gentleman. Well, sir, can you tell me what happened?
So, he came out, he walked, I guess, walked back from work. And I was sitting on my porch again, and he walked past my yard just screaming and yelling, "It's all your fault, you bastard." Something about his work, something. And I told him to just keep on walking, buddy, keep on walking. And he like turned around and was like, "What?" And then he started like putting his foot on my property next to the fence, just poking at me, saying like, "Oh look, I'm on your property." And I said, "Get off my property before I beat your ass." And he just kept doing it. His foot on, foot up, mocking me, going like, "I'm on your property, I'm not on your property, I'm on your property, I'm not on your property." And then I called you guys, and he just kept doing it. So I got my bat and told him, like, you know, if you get on my property, I'm gonna beat your ass. And yeah, he just kept like stepping back non-stop until you guys showed up.
Okay. Well, and on that case, he was just close to that fence over there, and he was putting trespassing and not trespassing, that kind of a joke, and multiple times, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, you asked him to leave multiple times before calling, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna talk with him, and after I'm gonna talk with you again, okay?
Okay. Can I pick up my bat?
Yeah, you pick up the bat and put it on your porch, okay?
Okay.
And that should be fine. One more thing, have you been drinking today lately or anything? Or
No,
smoking
sir.
something? Just making sure, okay. Thank you. Do you have any weapons inside of the house or on your possession?
Ju-
Besides the bat?
Just this bat, but nothing else.
Okay, yeah. Put it on that porch and she'll be fine. Thank you. Well, I was gonna do this.
Hey, Jeremy.
What's up?
You mind talking with me for a second?
What's up?
I just had a question. Is this fence his or yours? The actual fence?
This is mine. I put
That's
this
your
up.
fence?
I put this up
Okay.
like a year ago. This front one.
Okay.
This one.
Oh, there you go. This front one? No, I'm
Yeah.
talking about this wooden one. The wooden one.
I have
That's
no
against
idea.
his- You don't. So if you don't know, then obviously it's not yours.
I have no
Or-
idea. I'd have to look
or
at
it
the
could be the
bowling
previous owner.
plans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, either way, I think that fence has definitely got to be the property line between the two houses. I just didn't know where his actual
It's-
property line sits in regards to this fence, right? Because he could technically.
I mean, this is my property where I'm standing right now, right? Right
So
here.
that is correct.
And he was
unless
putting
he's
his
causing-
hands and his foot over right here when I'm standing now.
So, my take, common sense wise, as an officer of the law, if he's coming over here, stepping over your line with indication of intent to do you harm or cause you misfortune, then that's a different matter. If he's standing where I'm at, then that technically with the roadside law and all that jazz, then the road itself pretty much owns some of your driveway, believe it or not, up into your fence line.
Yeah, I mean, he
But
was
that's state owned.
he was kneeled
but,
down
yeah.
right in front of me. So
He's taunting
right,
you. at
yeah,
this
yeah,
point.
he's taunting me, and when he's putting his foot over and back and over and back and putting his hand over and keeps saying like, "I'm on your property. I'm not on your
So-
property. I'm on your property. I'm not on your property."
Have you've already asked him to leave and he
Yes.
says no, right? So
Yep.
basically, this sounds like to me is level A grade kindergarten. So at this point, if he's not doing anything to damage your property or causing you physical harm, or pretty much in retrospect, doing anything actually illegal, except for trespassing.
So if it's like kindergarten, can I treat him like like I would if we were in
Are you
kindergarten
pressing
and
charges, sir?
beat his ass?
Are
Can
you pressing
I?
Charges were. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah,
That's-
can I get him for
Well,
trespassing?
I'm not the officer. I'm not the officer on scene. I'm a primary. I'm just asking questions. Just be a fact. I haven't read your Miranda rights, and you're not under arrest, and you're not detained. I'm just asking. I'm just having a conversation with you.
Yeah, we're just talking, right? I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, it seems like at this point he's just a simple case of trespassing, regardless of the length of trespassing. If he's on your property and you don't want him to be on your property, then that's trespassing.
Exactly.
But sir, that right there, it's a civil suit. You have to go down to the courthouse, file a conjunction, and then we can actually remove.
Yeah, as long as he's been once he's formally trespassed, then he can get charged with something in the penal code. As long as he's been formally
Yeah.
told to stay off the property.
Right.
You said. Oh, sorry, you.
So basically, it's a warning at this time, trooper, and next time it's a.
Yeah, I think this would be the official. Don't do
Well,
it.
yeah, like you said, he was coming over here and it wasn't witnessed, but he would now the sheriff witnessed it at this point. Him trespassing.
Well, how's it going, guys? Again,
Pretty good.
well, for what I understood from that gentleman, for this gentleman over here, he trespassed sometimes close to the fence. I'm probably assuming that he passed it sometimes the hand inside or the feet inside. So I'm assuming that he have done that. So we can at this time put him for trespassing. He's drinking a little bit, 1 or 2 beers that he admitted. I smell a little bit of alcohol from his breath. regarding that, he didn't went home, so I'm probably gonna see some beer, something. Just let me check if he's on a bush or something.
Sheriff, did you dismiss him, or is he still needing to be in the area?
No, he needs to be in the area.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
No. Okay, yeah, I didn't see anything, so he probably drinking and pudding. Yeah, I only found him with that beer. He was on the hand. So he's with you, sir. To be honest, at this time, if you can charge them with, we can arrest him for trespassing, or we give him a citation. To be honest, but it is with you. Like I gave him a warning for the first time to not pass the fence and come on your property. This where I am and these two officers are. This is public property. If you he was sit when I found him in here, so that's public, so he can't do that. But when we pass this fence, like I'm right now, like where you are, that is considered trespassing. So it's with you if you want to move forward, and I probably go to court with him regarding the trespassing. But
I'd probably get more
Oh.
peace and quiet if I trespass him.
yeah, go ahead, officer.
You mean press charges?
Yeah, press charges on him. The only thing is, he for sure is trespassing. We don't have anything more besides drinking in public, but he's drinking on his property, so I'm not even bothered on that.
Yeah, I'd like him trespassed.
Press
You wanna-
charges.
You want to press charges on him?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna let him know and start working on a paper. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so
Do you
you've
have
already.
any? Yeah, go ahead,
Sorry,
sir.
I'm just making sure. I'm new, so I'm asking questions. So you've already issued the first warning.
Yeah, and on the last interaction, I gave him a warning
Okay.
because
I
he
just wanna make sure.
trespassed. Yeah, the first time he jumped the fence where your vehicle, the Vic is, jumped the fence, come inside, and after that, this gentleman over here warned him regarding him trespassing, and he went out and run back again to his property.
Yeah, I told him if he comes on my yard,
So-
I'll beat his ass.
Yeah, so this is the second time, and I even gave him a warning on that. Even I saw it, so I can easily charge with trespassing on that last one. But this one is with this gentleman over here. If he wants to press charges, we can move forward to put it as a trespassing. It's all good on them.
Sounds good to me.
I'm just here to for backup.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna work on a paper, so just give me 1 or 2 minutes. I'll be right back doing the paperwork.
What was your last name, sir? Jeremy.
When I can remember.
Sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Lee.
Jeremy Lee.
Yes, sir. I can just do that. I don't actually have to open it.
I noticed that either of you have vehicles. You guys walk to work or you
Yep.
got vehicles. Y'all like rent, taxi or something?
No, I mean, I'm an influencer, so I work from home.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, Evan's just 1 or 2 blocks away in Palito, so I can just walk.
Oh, where do you work?
I'm an influencer.
Okay. And he said he worked at the factory 2 blocks.
Something
over
like
there. Is
that.
Right? Oh, it makes sense not to have vehicles. I wouldn't waste my money on a vehicle walking, a block or 2.
Yeah, no, you know, 7 Planet, hashtag save it, and yeah, get that exercise in.
Hey, Commissioner, do you have any sandwich inside of your car? I'm a little bit starving over here. If you can help me on that.
Put a sandwich in your pocket for you.
Thank you. A sandwich in the water. I don't know. I was running towards the store when this call.
Hey, you want some
And
food?
so-
I have some leftovers.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
Thank you. Good lord, this is too many paperwork. I'm almost starving.
I like that vest you're wearing, Trooper.
Thank you.
Man, he's quiet.
I'm probably gonna charge with the trespassing as at least a notice has been given since I gave him a warning. I'm gonna talk with him.
Summons.
Yeah, it's gonna be 5 months and it's gonna be $1,500 the fine.
Thank you. 5 months of
So-
peace and quiet.
I'm gonna talk with him. Okay.
Thank you.
How's it going, sir?
So you're an influencer.
Well, since I warned you the first time.
Yes, sir.
What does that job entail?
Regarding that.
Home mostly I stream on a platform called Twitch and like play video games, do some just chatting. Every now and again, you know, do some streams on the beach, sunbathing, stuff like that.
This is all public property. Still public property. Still. What's up, Trooper? Still public property. His property. Is
And then,
over there.
I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
TikTok as well.
His property is,
should
like
actually
you said, it's over there.
take
but
some
you,
video
when
of
I
this.
arrive on
I was-
scene, you're
This would be
very
a
close
good
to the
TikTok.
fence, and this
I
gentleman
was
wants
close, but I was not over.
But this gentleman wants to press charges on you regarding the
For
trespassing.
what? I was not on his
trespassing, sir.
property. He can't make up charges. If he is, then I want him charged for trespassing too.
Sir, I never saw him trespassing to your property, to be
Well,
honest.
you never saw me trespass on his property, so.
I saw him. The last time I'm going to call for the noise, you jumped the fence, came to his yard, started yelling, and after you left to your yard, that is easily trespassing on that moment. But this sir was very polite and very friendly to you and said to you, and he's not going to be charging you that time, just a notice, and you got notified by me that
See,
you
since
should
you
not.
told me it was trespassing, I haven't been over there.
Well, when we arrived on scene, this gentleman over here said you were trespassing, and when we found you, you were very close to the fence, almost touching it.
See, close to the fence, not on it, and you're gonna take his word over mine.
Of course not. Like I said, he needs to prove that you were trespassing. At this time, it's not me proving it that you were trespassing. It's him. If he wants to press charges on you, he can, because he is his property. He just needs to prove in court that you were
Okay,
actually
prove it.
trespassing.
Prove it.
Look, you're on my property now.
I'm not on your property, I'm on the line.
Hey, Mike.
So can you go over there, Mr. Mike? Over there, like that. That
Over where?
civil-
Which way?
Yeah, over here. Your property.
Okay.
Just so he knows, when the sheriff pulled up, he was standing here on your side of the driveway. He was on your driveway. Even if he's not on your property, he had the intent of going on your property.
He put his hand
That is
on my
enough
property
to,
and his food.
yeah, that is enough. Oh, excuse me. That is enough to for us to have probable cause that he was or is willing to trespass.
Okay.
Even though he didn't physically see it, if the sheriff did or not, I don't know. I wouldn't hear.
I mean, when
But
I
if
showed up,
he-
he was like kneeling right next to this pole.
That tells me
I
he
would-
has
I would
intent to
consider
trespass,
that
and you want to file charges against him for trespassing. Then you can do that. Now
Yep.
the sheriff is all up to the sheriff if he wants to book him and take him in.
Yeah,
but,
take him all the way into jail or just have it be a court.
Like
session.
if so, roles reversed, Mr. Jeremy or Mr. Lee, if you don't mind. If you were
Whatever
over
works.
there on his, because he has steps. You see, if you're on his steps, that means you have the intent to either escalate things or trespass.
The sheriff says you're ridiculous.
Hey, shut up before I go get my bat.
Over there.
What you can do with it, huh? You can up your ass?
All right, gentlemen,
Sir,
let's
come
calm
on.
down. Calm down now. See, we're all calm here. We're all adults.
Now, let's continue on. Continuing.
Regardless
He
of what
always
happens,
just wants to make me
you two are
mad.
gonna
That's
have
his
to keep
entire
living with
life
each other.
mission. Yeah. So wait, you said whose road is it? The road?
It is your driveway up until it hits the road. But after I think it's like 4 to 6 feet, depending on different states, that the state owns it. Like if they need to do construction work, upgrade the road or whatever, they can without your say so. That being said, if someone is standing right here where I'm at, has the
So
intent to cross onto your property, technically it is your property. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
yeah. So whose pothole is that?
That would be the
yeah,
roadside state
Or
association or whatever.
if there's a hole in the road and a pothole can't necessarily be considered a road, does that mean I can plant a tree in the pothole?
No, sir.
Oh.
That's just common sense. Everybody knows that a road is owned by the state or by the city.
So who
And
owns the
it's those-
potholes?
technically
state.
The state of the city.
State? Okay.
Or whatever the official name for the roadside or highway association or whatever. That's just saying a tree or a tree growing out of the ground. Well, shit. I drew a blank on that one. I'll come back to you.
Oh, okay. So if I were to plant a bush when the trooper is standing, is that public, a bush then?
So if you planted a bush on, you want to plant a bush on the road, or are you talking about over a little bit?
No, where the trooper is standing, right in front of me.
Yeah,
Well,
you
he's
could
standing
probably-
and
Right
he's
there.
standing on the outskirts
there.
of the road, right?
Yeah, so is that public bush then?
You could plant a tree, but if, like I said, if the state wants to do work on this road and they need access to this pole, this transformer,
Okay, so I have a right to plant a bush then.
yeah, I mean,
sorry
you
go ahead.
could if you wanted to. I'm just saying, if the state comes along and destroys it because they need access to this section right here to do any kind of work, then you have no authority to do anything about it.
Okay. Can other people destroy it?
That'd be vandalism.
Okay.
Vandalism is pretty much anywhere. Anywhere.
Okay, so the state can, but other people, citizens can't.
Yes, that's pretty much the law. It's like public property.
If there's an
damage.
emergency, for example, a fire, and a vehicle needs to pass it, they can destroy, for example, this fence and came to your property if that's required.
Oh, no, I was just asking if I plant a bush where the trooper is standing. Is that a public bush or my bush?
Well, it's still technically your bush-esque. Unless the
Okay.
state declares eminent domain to do something where that bush is.
So unless
So
the state
you're asking, like-
confiscates it?
You're asking fundamental questions that you know the answer to. You just want us to tell you the answer.
No, I just
You know-
want... I'm just confused. Just wondering
Anyways,
about
what do you
that.
got for us, Sheriff?
Well, moving on. Like I told you, sir, you pressed charges on him. Since he was cooperative a little bit and that kind of stuff, I think this is just like I told, a little bit a picky thing between you and your neighbor. I gave him reduction time, 75%, so he paid the fine with $375. He pled guilty, and he was processed. Okay, I'm not gonna put him in jail because I can't put him, but I decided not to, because he promised me he's not gonna do it again. If he does it again, I'm gonna arrest him and put him in jail. And at
Okay.
the same time, I'm giving you this warning for you too. If you go to his property and do the same thing, I'm gonna do the same thing to you.
Understood.
Because, like I told, this is a petty thing. I think both of you should be working together and at least having some, like a friendship or something like that. Because it's just like you just have one life, and I think living like 10 years or 20 years like this, like you are living with your neighbor, I think it's not healthy for you and for him.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it takes
I
two
think
to
you can
tango,
figure
you
it
know.
out.
I'm willing to work with him, but he's just being an ass at times.
I told him it's not just because he had a bad day at work, he can just come in here and just harass the other people. That's not fair. If he wants
Yeah.
to talk with the people, he can speak and at least try to talk with you. But just starting screaming and that kind of stuff, that's not okay.
Exactly. Thank you.
Jeremy, just to be clear, since I'm a cadet, you were asking a question earlier about if he comes on your property, you have the right to hit him with your bat. Did you ask that question earlier?
Yes.
Any trooper, sheriff?
You can't.
Not
I
straight
think.
up, unless he's, threatening to hurt you or is about to hurt you. You can't just whack him for being on your property.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds
you need
pretty
a
straightforward to me.
justification. Yeah, you just need a justification to use the force. Like you're not just because I'm, for example, I'm your property. You just have the brilliant idea to pick up a shotgun and shoot me. That's not a completely
So no
a valid reason for it.
last
You need to
stand
be
law, no
threat to
castle,
use it.
nothing like that.
Well,
Even-
so if he breaks into your house, the rules change a little bit. But if he just steps on your the property outside, no, you can't just beat him up.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. You need to be like at least to feel threat or be threatened by him to use that force to justify it.
Been feeling trapped my entire life.
And sir, if you feel threatened, you do exactly what you did and call. Well,
Yes.
Did he call the cops?
Call.
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
you call 911.
So yeah,
you
if
call
you feel
911?
threatened, you do exactly that. You don't try to take matters in your own hands because that just makes it worse.
Okay.
Completely. It's better to call the 911 and we come in here and deal the situation. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Jeremy, you have a good day.
Have any questions for me, Mister?
No, son.
Okay. Well, like I told you, everything is figured out with him. I hope he stops. If don't, like I told him, like the last time, you just call 911 when we come back again.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
have a good night.
You too.
Sheriff called us both children.
I mean, fairly accurate.
Yeah, he came over here and I was like, he was like, he said you were touching his fencing. I'm crossing it. I'm not crossing it. You're crossing it. I'm not crossing it. I was like, I'm not a child. He goes, well, at the moment in time, I'm not sure who's the more childish one.
Wow.